Hey everybody, it's lordvolkhark here, and today we're having a special little bit review of a wonderful product I managed to find in Waco. As I commonly refer to, I am a Waco local, and every so often I do actually manage to pull off some awesome finds and the random of places. Today, our awesome find found out in the Treasure City Flea Market, as per the title of the actual show. I was in the flea market today, walking around with Axball and Rose. We were going to look around for some stuff and get some good deals on things. And sorry, guys, I'm looking ever so often over to the side. Why? Because I'm looking at the cam. I mean, actually, on my live feed to make sure my live feed comes through as well. Nonetheless, this review is of a product I found that was so awesome. To be honest, the moment I touched it and put it back down and walked around further around the day, it made my hand hurt how awesome it was, and it wanted to be back in my hand. My referral today is this wonderful thing. This wonderful thing, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What else do I have to say? Besides the fact that it's a push knife, handmade, hand forged. Oh wow, and it is some seriousness. I mean, let me put a better shine, shimmer, shimmer. I mean, look at the finger hold on this. And I mean, in my hand, this is a complete grip. And I mean, this is a wonderful knife. A thumb pressure pad. I mean, this is a tool you can slash, definitely stab. I mean, you can axe with this. Damn it. I mean, this is a beautiful blade. Now, it's only sharpened on this end, and the other end is dull, but it's easy to sharpen this back into place or sharpen this. What I don't really feel I need to. Now, this is definitely more within the fantasy set realm, but it is definitely amazing. I mean, look, the steel goes on one complete fluid moment all the way down to what is a cedar wood block forged around, or made into the forge of this beautiful, beautiful solid metal. Solid. There's nothing else I can say other than this is just beautiful. Now let's make sure I got this right. It's surgical steel mixed in with some metal, and I can't remember. I'm sorry for the wonderful gentleman who sold me this, and he sold me this on a trade. I am a small knife collector, and I kind of stick away from sometimes the fancy terms. This is not an overabundant on fantasy, guys. This is definitely a useful tool. I mean, this is a draw blade now and use, slash away, and everything else. But I have to say, I mean, this is definitely not the common tool that I pick up. Um, what I traded for was the Cold Steel Spartan, and I carry that to actually deter people if I feel threatened. It's really easy to pull and flick out, and it's a very big knife, and it scares the shit out of people. It's 4.5-inch blade. It's a wonderful blade, and I traded that and $45 for this lovely solid steel metal forged blade. And I picked this up at a flea market. Why? Because there was a gentleman from, make sure I say this right, Buckholts, Texas. And now you're seeing the card up in this top corner right over here. So I actually imprinted the card along. Why? Because I'm going to give him a good shout out. It's from Boondock's Metal, as you can see right up here in the top corner over here. The phone number is there. I believe it was Mike Simmons I met. Now, he was the forger. He was very wonderful. He even, I mean, when he saw my other knife, he definitely wanted. He was a fellow knife person as well, and you could tell he was like, well, let me put down this price and this and this. He was willing to give me a sheath to get this, sold, but also to get the knife. So share it in between, and he can remake himself. But this is definitely a hand forged item. So from Boondock Metalworks, I want to say thank you so much. Mike Simmons, you're awesome, dude. This is an amazing tool. I mean, overabundant powerhouse. I mean, just smacking somebody with this solid wood, and as you can see, that thick metal. Let me give you an example. All right, so this is an Axe gel degree um, container for your underarms. Let me give you an example how big this blade actually is. So, I mean, that's right next to it. There's the hilt. The thickness, by comparison, the thickness is dead across all the way across that. I mean, this is solid metal. There is no bolting, as you can see. I mean, there's even grips he built into this metal right here. So there's back grips that, sit. But I mean, there's finger lock. There's a finger pressure that you could do, but I wouldn't always recommend doing that. And you can get into there and pressure, I guess, across your finger. You really don't want to even do that. I mean, this is well designed. Unholy device. I mean, this is. Mike, I hope you don't get angry for this. Zombie crushing. Is survival crushing. I mean, this is definitely a tool that could give you a little bit over an edge. This definitely gives you appearance. I mean, this can be used for other things. Like I said, even the solid metal back here, you can definitely smack open some things. You can pop open a can, definitely, with this. I mean, piercing metal would definitely, and this tip is solid. It is a rather thick with metal, even for the blade. And I could say, even though its balancing is more in this backhand, but with that balancing, knowing that effect, I could definitely use this as a throwing knife. Would I? I don't really want to, just because I love this. This is a very precious, beautiful tool that I had no intentions of even finding today, but I did. And, I traded a weapon for it. I'm going to get that weapon back. Why? Because it's a big company. They mass produce, and this is just an individual forger. So again, Boondock's Metalworks. You see the number on the top handle. You see the address. And by the way, he came from Buckholts, Texas, which is in the outside of, I want to say Temple, but he might have said Dallas, and I apologize if I'm in the wrong area. But you can see the address. The berife is listed right there. You see his actual Gmail, which I would, you guys, if you're going to contact him, please contact him through his Gmail. Give him his post. His phone number's right there. I really want to refer to this guy because this guy was amazing. I might have him build a sheath for this, and I really would like that to happen. It's just really dependent on if I can afford it or not, or what's going to go on. Who knows? Damn it, the frame's dropped. Oh, frame's back to normal. Hey, we're back to normal. Okay, guys. So this is a wonderful blade. It's a wonderful tool. I am really impressed by this. And I'm going to give you a little bit more of a review than just, yabbering on here. As you can see in the background, I've got a little bit of something set up. Move the light over here. And let's move the webcam a little bit. Love my new webcam. It's easy to do this. It's got a good turning radius. It has a cardboard box that shipped my bottom pad now for my desk setup. I have two pads, really big, 53-inch across one and another normal size one. Well, I don't want to ruin my good flooring. I've got wood flooring and I really don't want to ruin it. There's my build table over there. But you can see this lovely zombie hog. I have this from really cheap buy from another wandering festival of going on this of stuff. And I've had these for a while. I just I don't shoot them. And they've got a little bit of representation. They do splatter target effect. But I mean, I'm going to stab it. To give you an essence of awesomeness, we're going to move this a little bit to the side, and we're going to do one fluid movement forward, and then I'm going to do another one where I actually put all pressure in. So we're going to do one slight forward movement. I mean, that's not much of a depth. Let's say that it just went half in, and that's just casual movement. If I did full force, I mean, that's pretty far, guys. So that's the tip of my finger from where the touch of the blade. And that's pretty deep. We're definitely going to say that it's sharp enough to use in a casual form here. And that's pretty easy going now that the paper's loose. It's not even got any more. But I mean, it wanted this double box that was pretty good and durable. I can definitely get it all the way in when I put all force in. And I mean, that's full width. and just the width that you can see that widens into this hole is a lot of damage. It has a great deal of potential, and I mean deadly messed up potential. It's just like, if that's just a smack with half pressure and there's I get a huge dent on this, I mean, that's definitely a representation of something. I mean, I could put in some serious damage here, especially if I was outside. It'd be a lot easier to feel comfortable with things. Oh yeah, that got it. I got it. See? Oh yeah, that got it. So that's in. And especially with the finger hole, like you're seeing me set, that's back out in a moment, and then I can just with a half swing, not full force. This is just a wonderful weapon. I would say this is more of a biker's weapon than it is just a casual person's weapon. And you definitely put an edge on this. Definitely put an edge on this. Get into this paper like it should. And just one smooth movement, and it just, guys, when you're not on loose paper, guys. All right, so give it a best. Get started. All right, yeah. When you got papers pushing. Oh well, there went. All right, so that's that target hit. If I were to steadily try to carve my way through this box. This is a thicker box. This is actually what I'm going to be my throwing target. I'm going to pull some wood in here, guys, and put some duct tape on this. And I'm going to beat the hell out of it with my throwing spike. But, that's the weapon. So, what else can I say? Boondock's Metalworks. This is the lovely Irish gentleman. By the way, he did say I'm Irish. Let's do a trade. I'm Irish Scot, Native American too. I believe in trading too. Why? Because we're America. We're America. And, that should be part of America still. Trading is going on. So he came down. By luck, I found him at the one day that it was there. He's not going to be there tomorrow because it's going to be raining. I got there even before the rain went down today. But dude, you rock. I hope you enjoy this review. I am very satisfied customer. I am very, very much impressed. Hand-forged weapon coming from Boondock's Metalworks from Mike. Unbelievable guy. Really wonderful weapon. And I'm going to put it a little bit as, it's a push weapon more. It's definitely going to be a slash. I'm going to put in, my definition of, kind of fantasy because I really don't see me publicly carrying this often. I could say this is, home defense. As much people are like, oh, guns. I mean, damn. Fuck with me. And with that out, lordvolkhark gives a, review shout out to Boondock's Metalworks. You guys are awesome. I saw some other wonderful things that you guys have. I still have your card. I have 2 cards, and I put this onto a video to include, where they can reach you. I'm going to put it down to the bottom of the video description. All the information, which is the phone number and the Gmail. I'm not going to do the address, even though you did put an address. It could be a P.O. box. I don't know. I'm fairly certain you can protect yourself because, it's a wonderful tool. And, I met the person that forges the weapon. The weapons were great. They were amazing. And I can definitely tell you from putting my hand on it and walking away and then coming back around, my hand was hurting so much as I wanted that weapon. And, now I feel great. So, you guys have a wonderful day. Check these people out. I'm sure they're worth it. I enjoyed it. I'm happy with it. Thank you for, being people and doing awesome things.